lights are low, the night feels loud. I'm surrounded but lost somehow. I tie my pain in a pretty smile and stay a little while. I put on clothes that hide the cracks, paint my lips, don't look back. They think I'm stronger than before, like I didn't fall apart at all. Your memory follows every step, like a rhythm I can't forget. Every song they play tonight still knows the way you said goodbye. I tell myself I'm over you, like saying it makes it true. I breathe in deep, the music starts. I leave my tears inside the dark. I'm dancing with my broken heart, spinning through the pain you left, moving like I'm still okay, while I'm barely catching breath. I smile like nothing's wrong tonight, but every beat is falling apart. I'm dancing with my broken heart.
Crowded room, flashing lights, everyone's living their best life. I feel you in the empty space, between every laugh I fake. Someone pulls me to the floor, says forget what hurt before, but they don't know your ghost still has me holding on the most. I swore I wouldn't think of you, but the DJ plays our truth. Every melody knows your name, every step feels just the same. I'm dancing with my broken heart, trying not to let it show. Every move is just survival, every smile moves too slow. I look alive under these lights, but I'm tearing myself apart. I'm dancing with my broken heart. If I stop moving, I might feel everything I try to seal. So I keep my body in motion, like it's some kind of devotion. I loved you deeper than I knew. Now love feels like something I lose. Funny how the night pretends that broken things still bend. If you walk into this room right now, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably dance a little harder just to prove I'm over you. But my hands would start to shake, my heart would miss a beat, 'cause no matter how I move, you're still moving me. I'm dancing with my broken heart underneath these neon skies, trying to outrun the truth in the rhythm of a lie. They see me shining, spinning free. They don't see the falling parts. I'm dancing with my broken heart. Broken heart, still beating somehow. Broken heart, I'm alive right now. Maybe one day I'll dance for joy now, just to numb the noise. Maybe love won't feel like war on every crowded floor, but tonight I let the music hold what my hands can't control. I give my pain a place to start right here inside this dark.
They say healing takes time, but time feels slow tonight. So borrow seconds from the beat, just to make it through the night. I don't need saving, not tonight. I just need this song to start. I'll keep dancing till I learn how to mend a broken heart. I'm dancing with my broken heart, but I won't dance forever here. One day I'll move without the pain, without pretending I'm not scared. Until that day I
I'll stand alone and finally feel my broken heart. But tonight I'm still dancing. I didn't know silence could scream this loud, till your name was just a sound in an empty room.
I watched you slip through my hands like time I thought I had. I was busy building walls while you were breaking back. You asked for words I never said, for proof I never gave. I thought love could always wait, I thought you'd always stay.
I was young, I was scared, I was blind to the truth. I was holding back my heart while you gave me yours.
I loved you too late when you were already gone. Found my courage in the echo of everything wrong.
Now every I love you falls apart in my head. I learned how to love you when there was nothing left. Your jacket's still hanging there like you might come home. Your coffee cup untouched, but I drink it alone. You needed me to fight for us, I chose the easy way. I thought tomorrow was promised, I
Didn't know love fades. You cried beside me quietly, I didn't hear the sound. I was so afraid of losing you, I lost you anyhow. I loved you too late, said the words after goodbye. Now they haunt every memory, every sleepless night.
I rehearsed all the feelings I was scared to confess. I learned how to love you after I made the mess.
Too late, I was always one step behind.
I see you happy in my dreams, smiling without me. That's how I know I failed you, that's how I know you're free. If love was timing, I was wrong. If love was effort, I was weak. I gave excuses instead of truth, and silence instead of belief.
If I could turn back every night, I'd stay quiet when you cried. I'd say the things I hid inside. I'd choose you every time, but life doesn't rewind regrets, it just repeats the pain. And every road I walk alone still whispers your name. I loved you too late when your heart moved on. I showed up with flowers at the end of the song.
Now I dance with the ghost of what we could have been. I learned how to love you by losing everything.
I loved you too late. Too late to stay, too late to say what slipped away.
Maybe someday I'll forgive myself for being afraid to feel, treating love like something safe instead of something real. You taught me what forever means by walking out the door.
Now I give my heart completely, but you don't need it anymore.
If you ever think of me,
I hope it doesn't hurt.
I hope you found the love.
I hid the love I didn't
I
love.
hope someone holds you close and never lets you down. I hope they say it every day, the words I left unsaid.
I loved you too late, but I loved you for real. Even if my timing was the wound that wouldn't heal.
I'll carry what you gave me,
Every lesson, every scar. I loved you too late, but I loved you with my heart. If love ever asks my name again, I'll answer without fear. Because you taught me how to love by disappearing. Too late, but forever yours. breaking inside. The loudest pain I've ever felt is the one I try to hide. I wake up in the same old room, but everything feels wrong. Your shadow's still across my wall, even though you're gone. I talk to people, nod my head, pretend I'm doing fine. They don't see the cracks appear behind these tired eyes. I don't scream, I don't cry, I don't let the truth escape. I just hold it in and hope it doesn't show on my face. I'm falling apart, quietly right in front of everyone. No one hears the breaking sound. They think I've already won. I keep it all inside of me, like it doesn't leave a mark. I'm falling apart, quietly in the dark.
Your name still lives inside my phone. I never change the screen. Like maybe if I leave it there, you'll come back looking for me. I replay every little sign I chose not to believe. You were already letting go while I begged you to stay. I should've seen the distance grow in the space between our words, but love can make you deaf and blind to everything that hurts.
I'm falling apart, quietly between the lines I say. I tell them that I'm over it, while I'm fading every day. I laugh a little louder now, so they don't hear my heart. I'm falling apart, quietly from the start.
Quietly, quietly, I'm breaking silently. There's a war inside my chest, but it makes no sound. I clean the mess and make the bed, I keep my feet on the ground. If I stop for even 1 second, I might feel it all. So I stay busy running from the way you let me fall. If pain had a volume, mine would be low, because I learned early to not let it show. I was strong for everyone else, but weak alone at night. I survived by disappearing from my own life.
I'm falling apart, quietly underneath the calm I wear. They see a smile, they hear my voice, they don't know you're still there. Every step feels heavy, every breath feels hard. I'm falling apart, quietly in my heart. Falling, falling, but nobody knows. Breaking, breaking under control.
Maybe healing doesn't scream, maybe it's slow and small. Maybe I'll learn to feel again after I lose it all. I don't need you to come back, I just need to understand how something that felt so safe could turn me into this man. One day I'll say your name without my voice shaking. One day I'll remember us without my heart breaking. But tonight I sit with this, the truth I'll never say. I'm falling apart quietly, and that's okay.
I was falling apart quietly, but I stayed on my feet, learning how to breathe again, learning how to be me. I may still be breaking, but I've come this far. I've fallen apart quietly. Now I'm learning how to start. No one saw me shatter, no one heard the sound, but I'm still here, still standing on broken ground. Ooh. The room is quiet, but not my mind. Your last words still living in time. Every silence calls your name, like nothing ever really changed.
She said it softly, almost kind, like you were saving me the pain. But every letter in goodbye still hits me all the same.
You didn't slam the door or shout, you didn't even cry. You just looked at me like love was something you survived.
I thought the worst part was you leaving.
I didn't know it was the sound
of your voice when you said my name that keeps coming back around.
Your goodbye still echoes in every empty room, in every song I try to skip, in every late night truth. I hear you when the world goes quiet, like you never really left. Your goodbye still echoes
inside my chest.
I packed away the things we were, but left the memories loose. They fall apart at random times. There's nothing I can do.
I replay the final moment, like I might hear it wrong.
Like maybe if I listen close, you'll say you still belong.
You walked away so peacefully,
like it didn't hurt at all.
but you left your words behind, and now they haunt these walls. Your goodbye still echoes
Down these hollow halls, and every promise I believed in. Every time I fall, I try to drown it out with noise, but silence knows you best. Your goodbye still echoes inside my chest.
echoes, echoes. I still hear you. Echoes, I still hear you.
Strange how something said once can last a lifetime long. You didn't stay, but what you said still feels like holding on.
I've met new faces, learned new names, but they don't sound like you. Every hello feels unfinished, every love feels halfway through. If I could erase one moment,
I wouldn't choose the end,
I'd erase the way you smiled.
like we could still be friends, because hope is crueler than pain when it wears a gentle face. And your goodbye was tender,
That's what makes it stay. Your goodbye still
echoes through the life I try to build, in every dream where you come back and I wake up unfulfilled. I've learned to live without you here, but not without the scar. Your goodbye still echoes where my heart was ours. Still echoes, oh, still echoes, so won't fade away. Echoes every day. Maybe one day I'll hear your name and it won't pull me under. Maybe your voice will finally fade like distant rolling thunder. But tonight I let it linger, I don't fight the sound, because loving you was real, even when you walked out. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you knew that every word you whispered still tells me what to do. I measure all my courage now by the way you said goodbye. Like love was something beautiful that just didn't survive. Your goodbye still If you ever wonder if I still hear you call, the answer's in the silence after it all. Your goodbye still echoes. We never said goodbye out loud. We just stopped trying somehow. Half a heart still calls your name, the other half feels ashamed. We were standing in the same room, but miles apart inside. You were already letting go, I was still learning how to fight. I held on to every maybe, you held on to your escape. I thought love could fill the silence, but silence took your place. You looked at me like you were leaving, long before you walked away. I felt the distance growing with every word you couldn't say. Now it's half a love, half a memory. Half of me still believes, half of me is learning how to let you leave. I'm holding on to what we were, while letting go of what will never be. It's half a love, half a memory.
Your side of the bed stays empty, like it's waiting on you still. I reach across in the middle of the night, out of habit, not free will.
I read our old conversations like they're written by strangers now. We sounded so sure back then, I don't know how we lost our ground. I tried to fix what you already broke, I tried to stay when you moved on. I thought love was holding tighter, but love knew when it was gone. Now it's half a love, half a memory, half a dream I couldn't keep, half of every promise we were too afraid of me. I'm learning how to miss you less without forgetting everything. It's half a love, half a memory, half a love, half a memory. It hurts the most in quiet moments, when there's no one else around, when I don't have to pretend I'm strong or keep my feet on the ground. I don't regret the love we had, I regret the time we lost. We were counting all the reasons, but love was paying the cost. If I could live one moment twice, I'd choose the days before the end, before goodbye became a habit and forever became when we didn't fall apart all at once. We faded slow and small, till love became a photograph still hanging on the wall. It's half a love, half a memory, but it still feels whole to me, because even in the broken parts, you meant everything. I'm walking forward with the past, like it's teaching me to breathe. It's how holding what I can. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't blame you for the pain. We just loved at different times, in different kinds of ways. If you ever think of me, I hope it's soft and kind, because you'll always be a chapter in my life. It's half a love, half a memory, but it shaped the way I feel. It taught me how to give my heart and what it means to heal. I'm not broken, just becoming something stronger than before. It was half a love, but it meant more. We never said goodbye out loud, but I'm learning how somehow to carry love as memory and finally let it be half a love, half a memory. The city's breathing through broken signs, neon colors blur with time. I'm wide awake at 2 a.m., trying not to feel again.
I walk these streets like I belong, like nothing here can prove me wrong. People laughing, cars pass by, everyone looks alive.
But every window shows my face, a stranger wearing your old name. I tell myself I'll be alright, then I blink and lose the fight.
I promised I wouldn't miss you, I swore I'd let you go. But the louder this city gets, the more I feel alone.
I'm crying under neon lights, in the middle of the crowd. All this color, all this noise, can't drown my heartbeat out. I look fine from the outside, but I'm breaking out of sight. I'm crying underneath eyes. I'm hurt aside.
There's music pouring from a bar, people dancing like it's art. I almost wish I didn't care, I almost wish you weren't there. I see you smiling, passing cars, hear you laugh in strangers' arms. Every song they play tonight feels like you just said goodbye. I thought the city would save me, give me something new, but every road I turn onto still leads me back to you.
I'm crying under neon lights, where nobody really sees how I'm falling apart slowly behind the make-believe. I wear my pain like fashion, hide it in plain sight. I'm crying under neon lights. Neon lights, neon lights.
They don't tell the truth. If I stop moving, I might feel everything I try to steal from distractions, drinks and smoke, anything to help me cope. I talk too loud, I laugh too fast, like I'm running from the past. But silence waits when music dies, and that's when I start to cry.
You said you needed space to breathe, I gave you all of me. You took the part I needed most and let the rest to bleed. I don't blame you for walking away, I blame myself for staying in love with something fading under flashing city signs.
crying under neon lights, trying not to fall apart. Every step feels heavier, every beat hits my heart.
They think I'm living freely, they think I'm feeling alive,
but I'm crying underneath.
I'm crying, crying in electric blue, shining, shining, still missing you. Maybe one day the city won't remind me of your name. Maybe love won't feel like loss every time I hear it play. Maybe I'll walk these streets again with someone holding my hand,
And the lights won't feel so cold. Tonight I let myself break right here beneath the glow. I let the tears fall freely where nobody I know. I don't need saving anymore, I just need time to stop crying under neon lights.
to learn how to shine. I was crying under neon lights, but I didn't disappear. I stayed standing in the heartbreak, I stayed breathing through the fear. These streets won't know my sorrow, this pain won't be my life. I was crying under neon lights. Now I'm learning how to survive. The city sleeps, the lights grow tired, my tears dry in the dawn. I walk home alone, but stronger now, knowing I went on, still glowing. Neon lights. I practice smiling in the mirror, like it's something I can learn. I tell myself your name out loud till it doesn't hurt, but it burns. I walk into the room like I'm fine, like I left you far behind. I laugh at jokes I don't feel, say I'm healing, say I'm healed. They ask me how I've been these days, I say better, thanks for asking. But the truth is buried deep, where I don't let myself imagine. I know all the right things to say, I know how to play it cool, but every step away from you feels like breaking rules. I pretend I'm over you, like pretending makes it true. I say your name without the ache, but it still cuts through. I move on in conversations, I joke like I'm brand new. I pretend I'm over you.
I deleted photos one by one, kept the way you left. I packed your clothes into a box, still couldn't tape it shut. I passed by places we once were, and don't slow down my pace, but every street remembers us, every corner knows your face.
I thought time would fix the cracks, I thought distance was the cure, but healing isn't moving on, it's learning to endure. I pretend I'm over you, and every word I choose, I act like
nobody can see. I'm stronger in the daylight, but weaker when it's just me. I rehearse conversation where I finally let go, but the ending always changes, and you still don't know. If pretending was enough, I'd be healed by now. If acting strong could save me, I'd have figured it out. But love doesn't listen to lies, it knows the sound of truth, and every beat of my heart says I'm still missing you. I pretend I'm over you underneath these crowded lights. I tell the world I'm moving on while I'm losing every night. I'm doing great in every picture. I'm smiling like I'm new. I pretend I'm over you. I pretend that my heart still knows. I pretend what I won't let go. Ooh. Maybe one day I won't have to lie to the mirror or myself. Maybe saying I'm okay won't feel like asking for help. Until then I'll play the part I know so well by now. I'll keep my voice steady, I'll keep my head down. I don't want you back anymore, I just want the pain to end. I wanna think of you as someone I used to love back then. I'm not broken, just becoming something I don't recognize. Someone learning how to heal without hiding behind lies. I pretend I'm over you, but I'm closer than before. Every time I say it out loud, it hurts a little less than before. One day I'll say it honestly, and I won't feel untrue. I won't pretend I'm over you. I'll finally be over you. Until that day I'll keep trying, I'll keep breathing, I'll keep moving, even if I'm pretending. We were so close to forever, I could almost touch it then. If love was just a little louder, we might have been the end. We talked about tomorrow nights like they were already ours. We mapped our dreams in coffee cups and borrowed stars. We knew each other's broken parts, still chose to stay. But loving you felt like walking on glass every day.
I thought close enough was enough. I didn't see the cracks, I didn't know almost forever could pull us back. We almost made it,
We almost survived.
we almost learned how to love without hurting inside. We were one step from saving what slipped through our hands. We almost made it,
But almost never lasts.
you started pulling your heart away, I started holding tighter. Every fight became a test, we both failed under pressure. You said love shouldn't feel this hard, I said it always does. We stood on different sides of hope,
Calling it trust.
I want it forever right now. You wanted space to breathe. We loved each other deeply, but not in the same key. We almost made it
Through the worst of times,
we almost healed the damage we did in our minds.
coming true. I felt you leaving subtle ways. Long before you moved, I stayed because I loved you. You left to save your heart. Neither of us were wrong, we just fell apart.
If timing was a weapon, it was turned on us.
If love was the answer, we asked too much.
We were brave, we were broken, we were trying our best. But sometimes love isn't enough to pass the test.
We almost made it under all the scars.
We almost found our way back to who we really are. I'll always wonder what we'd be if we had one more chance. We almost made it, and that's what hurts the most.
Almost there,
Almost us,
almost everything,
almost home,
almost done,
almost love.
almost everything.
I don't regret the nights we fought or the tears we cried. I regret the moments we were quiet when love was asking why. If I could speak to us back then, I'd say don't let go so fast. But life doesn't pause for maybe you'll rewrite the past.
I hope you found the peace you needed. I hope you're not afraid. I hope someone loves you softly in the ways I couldn't stay.
I'll carry what we almost were, like a lesson learned, a reminder that I loved you before it burned.
We almost made it.
But almost taught me how to try.
How to give my heart completely.
Even if it dies, I'll love again without the fear that held my hand. We almost made it.
And I finally understand.
We were close to forever, closer than we knew. We almost made it,
And I almost lost me too. Almost. Ooh. The room is quiet, but not my mind. Your last words still living in time. Every silence calls your name, like nothing ever really changed.
She said it softly, almost kind, like you were saving me the pain. But every letter in goodbye still hits me all the same.
You didn't slam the door or shout. You didn't even cry. You just looked at me like love was something you survived.
I thought the worst part was you leaving,
Didn't know it was the sound
of your voice when you said my name that keeps coming back around.
your goodbye still echoes in every empty room, in every song I try to skip, in every late night truth. I hear you when the world goes quiet, like you never really left. Your goodbye still echoes
Inside my chest,
I packed away the things we were, but left the memories loose. They fall apart at random times. There's nothing I can do.
I replay the final moment, like I might hear it wrong.
Like maybe if I listen close, you'll say you still belong.
You walked away so peacefully,
Like it didn't hurt at all.
but you left your words behind, and now they haunt these walls. Your goodbye still echoes
Down these hollow halls, and every promise I believed in. Every time I fall, I close can last a lifetime long. You didn't stay, but what you said still feels like holding on.
I've met new faces, learned new names, but they don't sound like you. Every hello feels unfinished, every love feels halfway through. If I could erase one moment,
I wouldn't choose the end.
I'd erase the way you smiled,
like we could still be friends. Because hope is crueler than pain when it wears a gentle face. And your goodbye was tender,
that's what makes it stay. Your goodbye still
echoes through the life I try to build. In every dream where you come back and I wake up unfulfilled. I've learned to live without you here, but not without the scar. Your goodbye still echoes where my heart was hard. Still echoes, still echoes, won't fade away. Echoes every day. Maybe one day I'll hear your name and it won't pull me under. Maybe your voice will finally fade like distant rolling thunder. But tonight I let it linger, I don't fight the sound. Because loving you was real, even when you walked out. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you knew that every word you whispered still tells me what to do. I measure all my courage now by the way you said goodbye. Like love was something beautiful that just didn't survive. Your goodbye still echoes, but I'm learning how to breathe. I'm learning how to live again with what you left in me. One day it won't hurt to listen, one day I'll let it go. But tonight you're good bad, you're good blue. Soft and low. If you ever wonder if I still hear you call, the answer's in the silence after it all. Your goodbye still echoes. They said love would feel like coming home, but this feels like standing in the cold. With a heart I barely recognize, trying not to ask myself why. I gave you every honest part, every fear, every scar. You promised I was safe with you. Now I don't know what's true. You held my hands and said my name, like I was something you never break. But somewhere between then and now, you forgot what you vowed. I blame myself for all your doubt. I stayed when I should've walked out. I kept believing love means pain, but love shouldn't feel this way. Love doesn't hurt this much, it doesn't leave you empty, it doesn't make you question who you used to be. Love doesn't break your trust, then ask you to stay.
watch myself slowly change, trying not to complain. I learned how to lower my voice, so I wouldn't give you a choice. I smiled through things that cut too deep. Called it patience, called it belief. But every time I lost my ground, you just let me drown. You said I was asking for too much when I just needed honesty. You called it love when it felt like I was fighting just to breathe. Love doesn't hurt this much. It doesn't beg to stay. It doesn't make you feel alone when you're standing face to face. Love doesn't tear you down and say it's all your fault. If this is love, I don't want this love at all. This much, this much. It shouldn't hurt this much. I stayed quiet when I cried, so you wouldn't see me break. I thought love meant sacrifice. I didn't know it meant erasing me. I kept choosing us over me until there was nothing left. I confused surviving with loving and pain with death. If love is supposed to heal, why am I bleeding still? If love is meant to feel safe, why am I scared of how you feel? I don't need perfect, I don't need forever. I just needed kindness, I just needed better. Love doesn't hurt this much. It doesn't steal your life. It doesn't keep you awake every single night. Love doesn't make you beg to be enough. If this is love, then love gave up. I gave you all of me, you gave me doubt. I called it love, but love doesn't leave you out. I'm learning how to unlearn the lies I told my heart, that being hurt meant being loved, that breaking made me smart. I'm learning love is gentle, even when it's hard. It doesn't leave you questioning who you are. I don't hate you, I just know I deserve something real, someone who doesn't make me guess. If what we have is real, I forgive myself for staying, for not knowing better than